Peace and grace, beloved soul. Today, the angels have a special message just for you, words that can lift your spirit, open your heart, and guide you into your divine season. Imagine a light shining on your path, showing you doors that are waiting to be opened, blessings that are waiting to flow. The universe is speaking, and your angels are whispering signs you don't want to miss. Before we dive in, I want you to take a deep breath, feel the love and peace surrounding you, and know that this moment is divinely timed just for you. If this message touches your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Holy Encouragement for more uplifting words from the angels. Your engagement helps us bring these divine whispers to more souls like you. Angels are surrounding you right now. If you are hearing these words, this message was not an accident. The angels say, something unbelievable is about to happen in your love life. Your soulmate is on the edge of doing the craziest, boldest, most unexpected thing they have ever done. And it is all because you changed them without even realizing it. Pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Because what you're about to hear may explain why you've been feeling restless, emotional, or suddenly hopeful for no clear reason. The angels whisper, the soul connection has awakened. Angels say you were divinely chosen to hear this message at this exact time. Not earlier, not later. Your energy has shifted. Your heart has matured. And your soulmate can feel it, even if distance, silence, or circumstances have separated you. The angels reveal that your soulmate has been fighting their feelings, trying to act logical, trying to ignore the pull. But something inside them is breaking. Not breaking in pain, breaking open in truth. The angels say, this moment has been written in the heavens. Your soulmate has reached a turning point. They are asking themselves questions they never dared to ask before. Why can't I stop thinking about them? Why do I feel incomplete without them? What if I lose them forever? Angels say your soulmate realizes now that life without you is a life lived halfway. And here is the shocking truth the angels want you to know. You were never meant to chase them. You were meant to awaken them. And you did. Angels say your soulmate is preparing to do something totally out of character. Something bold. Something risky. Something they once swore they would never do. This could be reaching out after a long silence, admitting feelings they buried for years, leaving behind a situation, relationship, or fear that no longer serves them, traveling unexpectedly, or choosing love over pride for the first time in their life. The angels say they are no longer running. You didn't change them with words. You didn't convince them with logic. You changed them by being you. Your soul frequency touched theirs in a way nothing else ever has. Angels say your kindness, your patience, your depth, and even your silence have spoken louder than any confession. Your soulmate sees now. Your absence taught them your value. Your calm revealed their chaos. Your love exposed their fear. And now they are waking up. Angels reveal that your soulmate is struggling between fear and faith, pride and truth, comfort and destiny. They are afraid because real love changes everything. They know once they step forward, there is no going back to pretending. The angels say your soulmate is thinking, what if they reject me? What if I'm too late? What if I ruin everything? But angels are surrounding them, whispering courage into their heart. Angels say you may already feel signs, sudden dreams about them, repeating numbers like 11, 11 or 222, emotional waves without explanation, a strange sense of calm mixed with anticipation. These are not coincidences. These are soul signals. The angels say the connection is activating. Do not rush. Do not doubt. Do not interfere. Angels say, divine timing is protecting both of you. Everything that needed to heal, healed. Everything that needed to be revealed, revealed. Now the angels say the final step belongs to them, not you. Your only task is to remain open. The angels invite you to say this quietly or in the comments. I trust the divine timing of my love story. If this message resonates with your soul, the angels say it is already working. Angels say if you are still listening, this message is definitely for you. Your soulmate has awakened. Their heart remembers you. But there is still one invisible wall standing between real action and divine union. The angels say, it is not a lack of love. It is fear of transformation. And today, the angels will reveal what is holding them back. And the one final sign that will cause them to finally step toward you. Angels say your soulmate is not confused about how they feel. They are confused about who they will become once they choose you. Choosing you means letting go of old identities, ending cycles that feel familiar but empty, facing emotional wounds they buried long ago. The angels say your soulmate has lived in survival mode for years. They learned how to protect themselves, not how to love freely. And you came into their life as a mirror, showing them what real love looks like. That scared them. Angels reveal something very important. Your soulmate is not afraid of losing you. They are afraid of losing control. They fear being vulnerable, being seen completely, loving without armor. Because the angels say, once they love you openly, they can no longer hide from themselves. This is why they hesitated. This is why they pulled back. This is why silence may have happened. Not because they don't care, but because they care too deeply. Angels say your soulmate is carrying karmic weight from the past. Past relationships where love failed. Past mistakes they still judge themselves for. Words they wish they could take back. They wonder, am I worthy of this kind of love? What if I hurt them? What if I repeat the same mistakes? The angels say, guilt has been whispering lies into their heart. But now, those lies are losing power. Angels say something powerful. Your silence was not abandonment. It was medicine. By stepping back, you forced your soulmate to feel your absence fully. They learned how quiet life feels without your presence, how empty conversations are without your depth, how rare your soul truly is. Angels say distance sharpened their awareness. Now they know. They don't want a life where you are missing. Angels reveal the final trigger is not something dramatic. It is a moment of emotional clarity. This could happen when they hear a song that reminds them of you. They see your name unexpectedly. They dream of you vividly. They experience loss, loneliness, or deep reflection. In that moment, angels say their heart will speak louder than fear. And the thought will be clear. If I don't act now, I may lose them forever. That is the moment everything changes. Angels say your soulmate is already rehearsing conversations in their mind. They are imagining what they will say, how you will react, whether you will still welcome them. They are watching for signs from you, even small ones. A post, a word, an energy shift. Angels say they are closer than you think. The angels want you to hear this clearly. Do not doubt your worth. Do not assume rejection. Do not lower your vibration. You were never meant to convince them. Your energy alone is the invitation. Stay aligned. Stay open. Stay grounded in self-love. That is what pulls them toward you effortlessly. The angels invite you to affirm this. I release fear and allow love to choose me freely. If this resonates, the angels say comment, I receive to seal the energy. Angels say if your heart feels strangely calm right now, it is because your soul already knows what is coming. The silence is not empty anymore. It is pregnant with movement. Your soulmate is closer to reaching out than they have ever been before. And the angels say the timing will surprise you. Not when you expect it, not when you are waiting, but when you are finally at peace. Angels reveal a divine truth. Contact happens when attachment loosens. When you stop checking. When you stop replaying conversations. When you stop asking when. That is when the energetic door opens. Your soulmate feels this shift immediately. Angels say the moment you choose inner peace, their restlessness begins. Angels say your soulmate is most likely to reach out when they are alone and reflective, late at night or early morning, after an emotional event or realization, when nostalgia softens their defenses. This is when their heart speaks louder than fear. They may stare at their phone for a long time. Type delete, type again. Angels say courage builds slowly but surely. Do not expect a perfect speech. Angels say their first message may seem simple, casual, even awkward, but behind those words is trembling honesty. Their message carries regret, longing, hope, fear of rejection. They may say something like, "I've been thinking about you. I don't know why, but I felt I should reach out. I hope you're doing well." Angels say read between the lines. Their soul will be speaking louder than their words. Angels say your soulmate has learned to protect themselves. They will test the emotional ground first. They want to feel if you are open, if you are safe, if the door is still unlocked. This is not manipulation. It is vulnerability, learning how to breathe again. Angels reveal something beautiful. The moment your soulmate senses your warmth, your calm, your authenticity, their walls will begin to fall. They will think, they're still the same and yet stronger. This realization will deepen their courage. Angels say your presence reassures their fear. Angels give gentle guidance. Do not interrogate. Do not rush emotional confessions. Do not reopen old wounds immediately. Instead, respond with calm clarity. Be kind but grounded. Let conversation flow naturally. Angels say your peace is magnetic. It invites honesty without pressure. Once contact is made, angels say a shift occurs. Sleepless nights turn into hopeful ones. Doubt turns into curiosity. Fear turns into possibility. Your soulmate begins to imagine a future, not just memories. Angels say this is only the beginning. The angels invite you to say or comment, "I welcome honest communication guided by love." The angels say this affirmation aligns the moment of contact. Angels say something sacred happened after the first message. Words may be few. Conversations may seem simple. But beneath every exchange, truth is rising. Your soulmate is no longer asking if they feel something. They are asking how much they can no longer deny. Angels reveal the confession your soulmate is holding back. You changed me, not in a dramatic way, but in a quiet, irreversible one. They are afraid to admit that. They compare everyone to you. They measure love by how you made them feel. They haven't been able to move on completely. Admitting this would mean acknowledging that the connection was never casual. And that frightens them because it carries responsibility. Angels say your soulmate fears two things at once: losing you and losing themselves. They wonder, if I open my heart fully, will I be strong enough? If I admit this love, will it change everything? The angels say they are learning that real love does change everything, and that is not something to fear. After contact, angels say you may notice subtle changes, more curiosity about your life, deeper questions, longer pauses before they respond, a gentler tone. These are signs their heart is stepping forward. They are no longer speaking from defense. They are speaking from sincerity. Angels say your role is not to chase clarity. Your role is to create emotional safety. When you listen without judgment, when you respond without pressure, you give them permission to be real. And that is what opens the door to honesty. Angels reveal a powerful realization your soulmate will have. This doesn't feel like the past. They will notice. There is no emotional chaos, no power struggles, no need to perform. Just two souls meeting with awareness. Angels say this realization shifts their fear into trust. Do not be alarmed if old topics arise. Angels say unresolved emotions rise not to break you, but to be healed properly this time. This is the soul-clearing space for something lasting. The angels want you to hear this clearly. Do not shrink your truth. Do not silence your needs, but speak with compassion, not accusation. Your honesty anchors the connection. The angels invite you to say or comment, I allow truth to unfold gently and safely. This affirmation strengthens emotional trust. Angels say there comes a moment when fear can no longer argue with truth. Your soulmate reaches this moment quietly, not in chaos, not in drama, but in a deep inner knowing. They realize something undeniable. Life without you no longer feels acceptable. Angels reveal that before any visible action. Your soulmate makes a silent commitment within themselves. It sounds like this: I don't want to run anymore. I want something real. I choose love even if it scares me. This inner decision changes their energy instantly. From hesitation to direction. Once this decision is made, angels say you will notice more consistency, clearer communication, less disappearing, more effort. They begin showing up not because they have to, but because they want to. Angels say this is the difference between attraction and devotion. Before, fear gave them reasons to wait. Now, love gives them reasons to move. They stop saying, the timing isn't right. I'm not ready. Life is complicated. Because angels say the heart knows when truth arrives. Angels reveal a sacred shift. Your soulmate begins imagining you in their future, naturally. Not as a fantasy, but as a presence. They think about shared mornings, emotional safety, growing together. Angels say once someone sees a future with you, they stop playing games with the present. This time, there is no rush, no pressure, no emotional extremes, just steady movement. Angels say this connection is now guided by maturity, not intensity. Angels say your growth made this moment inevitable. You stopped chasing. You chose peace. You honored your worth. That self-respect echoed in their soul. The angels remind you, do not doubt this shift. Do not test it with fear. Allow it to unfold. Trust is the bridge now. The angels invite you to affirm, I am chosen freely and consistently. If this resonates, comment, I am chosen. Angels say love becomes real when it no longer needs to be proven. At this stage, your soulmate stops talking about feelings and starts living them. You feel it not in promises, but in presence. Angels reveal that your soulmate's commitment shows through. Reliability, emotional availability, consistent effort. consideration for your feelings. They check in not out of obligation, but because your emotional state matters to them. Angels say this is love grounded in reality. For the first time, you are not guessing. You are not decoding mixed signals. You are not questioning intention. Angels say clarity is the language of commitment, and your soulmate is learning to speak it fluently. Angels reveal something profound. You move from being an option to being a priority. They rearrange time. They make space. They consider you in decisions. This is not sacrifice. This is alignment. Your soulmate may express love through listening deeply, remembering small details, protecting your peace, offering support without being asked. Angels say their love is now intentional. Angels say your presence regulates their nervous system. With you, they feel accepted. They feel understood. They feel safe being real. This calmness is what anchors commitment. Angels say every divinely guided connection faces one final test. Not to break it, but to strengthen it. This test does not come as temptation. It comes as choice. Angels reveal the final test is emotional maturity. It asks, can you communicate instead of withdrawing? Can they stay present instead of running? Can both of you choose understanding over ego? This is the moment where old patterns try to return briefly, but they no longer fit. Angels say when something is about to stabilize, the past makes one last noise. Misunderstandings, external pressures, emotional triggers, not as punishment, but as confirmation. Angels say what survives awareness becomes permanent. This time, angels say your soulmate does not disappear. They stay in conversation, take responsibility, choose honesty over defense. This is how you know growth is real. Angels guide you to speak your truth calmly, set boundaries with love, trust the process. You are no longer proving your worth. You are honoring it. Angels reveal a sacred shift. Once this test is faced together, the connection stabilizes energetically. Fear loses its grip. Trust deepens. Commitment solidifies. Angels say this is where love becomes rooted. The angels want you to hear. You are not here to repeat old cycles. You are here to end them. And you are doing it. The angels invite you to affirm. I choose growth, not fear. Comment, I choose growth if this resonates. Angels say when a bond survives truth, it enters peace. This is the phase where love no longer feels heavy, no longer uncertain, no longer fragile. It becomes home. Angels reveal that after the final test, the emotional atmosphere changes. You feel calm instead of anxiety, security instead of doubt, flow instead of effort. Love stops demanding proof because it is present. Angels say your soulmate now communicates openly, honors your boundaries, values your emotional world, protects the connection. They understand love is not intensity. It is consistency. This phase may feel less dramatic, but angels say peace is the highest vibration. There is no chasing, no testing, no emotional games, just mutual presence. Angels say when two souls choose growth, they release a blessing of stability. This blessing touches emotional safety, mutual respect, long-term vision. The angels say this is love with roots. Angels reveal your future together is built slowly, but strongly. Small moments matter. Trust deepens. Joy becomes natural. Angels say this is how lasting love is formed. The angels remind you, you do not need to control this phase. Just live it. Gratitude anchors harmony. The angels invite you to affirm, I allow love to be peaceful and secure. Comment, I allow peace if this resonates. Angels say some loves are not meant to stay small. They are meant to heal, to stabilize, to inspire. Your connection was never only about romance. It was about alignment. Angels reveal that once love is secure, your inner world shifts. You feel more confident, more grounded, more optimistic. This love strengthens your sense of self. You no longer seek validation. You radiate wholeness. Angels say this connection positively impacts your creativity, your work or calling, your emotional health, your spiritual awareness. Because when the heart feels safe, everything else flows. People around you begin to sense it. They may say, you seem different. You look happier. You're more at peace. Angels say your love becomes a living testimony. Angels reveal that together, you and your soulmate create a field of emotional stability. This field encourages honesty, models healthy love, breaks generational patterns. Your connection teaches others what is possible. Angels say timing was essential. If this love had come earlier, it would not have lasted. Growth was required. Now, the foundation is strong enough to carry the blessing. The angels want you to know, you did not wait in vain. You did not love blindly. You prepared for something meaningful. The angels invite you to affirm, my love is aligned with my higher purpose. Comment, I am aligned if this resonates. Angels say if you have stayed until this moment, your soul already understands something your mind is still catching up to. This message did not find you randomly. You were guided here because your love story has entered its final alignment phase. Angels say your soulmate is no longer approaching from confusion. They are approaching from clarity. Everything that needed to fall away, fell away. Everything that needed to mature, matured. Now, love is no longer a question. It is a choice being made daily. The angels say this connection is protected because it was built with patience, growth, self-respect, divine timing. This is not a love that burns out. This is a love that endures. Angels say your role now is simple but powerful. Stay present. Stay open. Stay grateful. Do not overthink the future. Do not replay the past. Live in the now, because this is where love breathes. The angels say peace is your confirmation. Do not let fear re-enter through doubt. Fear will try to whisper, what if it changes? What if it doesn't last? Angels say love grows where trust lives. You are safe. The angels speak this blessing over you. May your love be gentle and strong. May communication stay honest. May commitment deepen with time. May peace be the foundation of your union. And so it is. The angels invite you to say or comment, I receive this love with gratitude. If you felt this message in your heart, that is your confirmation. Before you go, the angels ask one thing of you. Like this video to support the spread of angelic messages. Comment below to activate this message in your life. Subscribe to Holy Encouragement for more words of angels, guidance, and divine messages meant just for you. Every subscription helps this channel reach souls who are still searching for clarity and hope. You are not alone. The angels are walking with you.